Hey guys, you caught me at lunch. Actually, we just finished up lunch. No Grill Master Greg today. Tim brought some tacos in. They were great. Today, though, we're gonna talk about a different type of food. And I've got my friend Troy Stansberry here. And this week's vlog is literally gonna be brought to you by Equine Advantage, because that's why he's here. And we're gonna talk about this right here. This is a grain that I've been using now. Troy, I've been using it since like January.
Yeah, almost a year.
And you guys know, you've seen all my horses, you know, obviously competing and everything, but it's all about taking great care of them. I don't use anything that doesn't work. And I've seen some tremendous results with the horses using this Equine Advantage. I've been using this low starch Omega Plus myself.
Yep.
I know a fair bit about the feed. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, so the details.
Absolutely.
But
you're a good learner.
But you're the expert in it, and you know, I don't want to stay in here too long, but I want you to tell us a little bit about Equine Advantage, how it started, and
absolutely.
Then we'll go take a look at some horses.
All right, that sounds awesome. Well, first of all, Equine Advantage is a premium feed that we actually have gone with all life stages and performance combined. So we have a formulation, 6 formulations, starting with a ration balancer, 30%, a broodmare yearling, growth feed, senior feed. We have elite performance, and then what Matt uses is our low starch Omega Plus. So all these feeds are made with the highest quality ingredients. We source our ingredients from the United States. We get our oats from Canada. Everything is manufactured, milled in a brand new state-of-the-art horse feed only mill in Goshen, California. And then we distribute it from there. We can talk a little bit about what Matt uses in particular on this feed and the kind of results that he's been having.
And just so you know, I believe it's anybody from Texas West.
Yeah, right. Currently we are Texas West. We do have some areas of the country towards the East Coast that are now starting to bring it in, but distribution basically Texas West, but we hope to be opening the whole nation here shortly. So.
And we got an offer for you later.
Yes,
I
we do.
already hit this guy up, yeah, for you guys. So I got an offer for you later that you won't want to miss.
Matt's tough to say no to, but I think you're really going to like it, and it'll be great for everyone.
So getting back to the low starch, you know, I know me as a performance horse trainer, I want those horses to, and there's a lot that goes into it, right? You know, I mean, it's not just one thing. It's like you got to do so many things to have those horses be as healthy as you want. No different than us. You know, you got to diet, but you got to exercise. You got to do it all. You know, there's all these things. But for me, my biggest fear with the reining horse is them getting hot. You know, they start anticipating things and getting anxious. So I'm always thinking about like a cooler feed for the most part for my show horses. Now the youngsters, we've talked plenty about that, but you know, just talk me through it again, how you steered me this direction.
Well, I think what benefits us here in this particular feed, Matt, is that it is a low starch, low sugar feed. So right out of the gate, we're not pouring a bunch of sugar and starch turns into sugar into our horses. So some horses fine with it, other horses it really affects adversely. So in this particular case, what I've done is we've added a higher level of fat. So by having that higher level of fat, we actually have a calm, cool energy. Because it's a low starch feed, it actually has non-structural carbohydrate level of 13.5, which is very low in the industry. Does exactly what we're looking for. less sugar and starch, higher level of fat, calmer, cooler energy.
Don't mind me, I'm just
No,
you're
good.
Got my J5 Western knife out. Look at this bad boy. Trying to get in here because again, you know, I've been trying this feed out now for quite a while, and I kind of was looking at
one of the big things on this feed also, Matt, is the high level of omega-3s. So by doing the omega-3 fatty acids, we're actually, you know, addressing anti-inflammatory inflammation issues. We're looking at digestion, the horse's immune system, and we're also, of course, we get that coat quality and shine that we're looking for in a show horse.
Well, and that's the thing when we go to the barn. I mean, you said it yourself when you walked through.
Yeah.
How good these guys are looking.
The horses look beautiful, absolutely. You can tell the difference right out of the gate.
I got a 2-year-old here, and that's where I want to talk a little bit too about the other feeds that you have.
Sure.
Taken because we have mares, you
right?
know, we have babies, and we've got some older ones, you know, and I'm telling, you know, as an operation like this, we like to try to get one feed that kind of checks all the boxes because it'd be a nightmare to have 40 different bags of, you know, different things.
It can. This, because it actually, it addresses a lot of different issues. This feed is appropriate for horses that have metabolic issues, maybe Cushing's, insulin resistance. This is the feed that addresses that. Even people that have mini horses, as an example, this is the feed that is appropriate for those horses. They can't take a lot of sugar and starch. This would be the feed that would be appropriate. But in your particular case, this hits all the boxes for what you're trying to do and for the temperament of the horse that we're looking for. Not going to get hot on this, as you terminology. As you said, you don't want them to get hot on it, and that won't happen on this feed.
Okay.
But the other feeds that we do have, again, are appropriate. You have a broodmare, you have foals on the ground. Well, the broodmare yearling is going to be the one. You got 2 3-year-olds, maybe look at a growth feed, you know, depending on the breed, workload, these kind of things. But for what you're doing on your show horses, this is absolutely the feed that's working fantastic for you.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, let's do this. Let's go walk through the barn, show you the horses. I want to show you this little 2-year-old that I just got in. You won't believe that she's 2. She's so small. She needs groceries badly.
All right, well, let's talk about it.
And then you got to go over and see my Mustang Raven.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't started him on anything yet. He's just been on alfalfa and grass hay. But I want to talk about, you know,
Let's take a look and see where we can go with him, for sure. You want me to ride him today, too?
You know what, actually, that's on camera. I actually absolutely want you to ride him.
There's only one problem.
Oh, you got a bum arm.
Yeah.
So what the heck? So you just threw that brace on because you knew I was going to have you get on Raven. No, nobody's getting on Raven yet. Nobody's riding Raven except for me. Let's go get in the barn. Did you get enough of those tacos?
You know what? Yeah, those were fantastic. Thanks to Tim for that.
You feed my horses and we feed you.
There you go.
Yeah. Take a look here. We just got back from a show. Look at Fred and Gabby. Good teamwork in here.
Hey, catch it.
Getting all the stuff put away. We got a little secret. I don't think anybody's ever seen this. We got a secret room up there.
It's where they lock me up when I do terrible things.
Oh, I thought that's where Fred lived.
Yeah, actually, that would be about right that Fred lives up there.
I could remodel it to make it pretty nice.
Have you ever seen the movie The Grinch, Fred?
I am the Grinch.
Exactly. He is the Grinch.
Thanks.
How about you guys? We got to enjoy Gabby while we can. She's ditching us.
Not really.
Really?
We went up to Elk Run Ranch there in Aspen. You guys got to see it with Mariposa. And actually, Troy, Mr. Equine Advantage, he was the owner and seller of Mariposa, and he had buyer's or seller's remorse right after. He saw her and he's like, oh, she looks so good. And after he goes, can I have my horse back? We got to find you another one.
Yeah, we do.
But anyway, we got up there and you know, Eric and Liz up there, they needed a ranch manager.
Oh, really?
And I'm not sure why or how, but Gabby
managed to.
She is leaving here and going to be up there at Elk Run Ranch, which is going to be
Wow.
great. So
Good
she's
for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now you have to take care of my horse while you're up there.
Oh, don't
all right?
worry. We'll get her going pretty good.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is I still get to work with Matt over there. So
Yeah.
he's
See
gonna
that?
keep
Did you
me
hear that?
busy.
Can you say that again one more time? What's the cool thing?
The cool thing is I still get to work with Matt up at Elk Run Ranch.
This is why she's Employee of the Month every month.
Team Matt Mills. I don't know.
Every month.
Now I don't have to go and like throw my stuff in the fire, burn it.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, no. That was the
all.
brand that we were going to have to cut off. of
Yeah,
here.
yeah. So now I don't have to. I get to keep that brand and kind of expand it over to Elk Run Ranch. So.
We're running a Yellowstone type operation
Yeah,
here.
there
I
you
do
go.
have everybody hot branded. And
Oh yeah, well Fred cut Lee's off, remember?
that's
These was
great.
on his arm.
Yeah. So,
Obviously mine's not there.
all right. So anyway, get back to work. She's got a week. She's got a little bit of time left. I'm going to squeeze all the work out of her that I can. Yeah, look at this here. Here's a 2-year-old. Oh, easy, girl, easy. This is Flynn. This is a 2-year-old filly. I got to tell you, I don't think and she's almost, I could back her off just a touch. I don't think I've ever had my 2-year-olds look this good.
And she does. She does look good. I don't know if backing her off any at this point, if she's working,
Should we leave her this? Because that's the thing too, it's like, and people always, they've got their idea. And you know what, if you like to have your horse a little thinner, great. I like to have mine more like this, just for the reason, like you said, her workload is about to
Oh,
increase.
it's going to increase, right, exactly. And I think you've got her set up for that work. So that being said, I think she looks great. She starts to increase her workload. And then we can look at her and see if we need to increase or if this is going to stay good for a while.
Yeah.
I think we're doing great with her right now.
So now what would you say, like poundage wise, and I'll tell you what she's on, and then you tell me what you would recommend. Like what's your...
Okay, so, well, let me just say that the feeds are based 4 to 6 pounds per day. But of course, that depends on discipline, breed, workload, all of these variables. So you need to take every horse individually. It's just like you said, this is a 2-year-old. You don't want to pour a ton of feed into her, but yet now her workload's starting to grow. So you want to make sure you have all the nutrition that you can give her to be able to do that workload. So all that being said, a lot of people, a lot of barns, they want to do everything exactly the same. It's much easier for them. I get it, but it's not always appropriate for every horse in the barn.
Makes sense. So she's, I think we lost, honestly, I need another one of your scoops. I think we lost it, which this is real stuff, guys. I'm not BSing you here.
Right.
So the scoop that we're using, I believe, like a normal, what would you say when it was?
2.5 quart.
Yeah, how much would that weigh?
So somewhere around 2.5 pounds, depending on which feed it is. Now, all the feeds you're feeding
Well, that's
are
how much.
textured.
Yes.
So, but if you scoop that to the top, weight it out, it's probably 2.5 pounds. Okay? So
She's getting half a scoop right now.
I would tell you, now she looks good, but you're going to need to increase that
Give it more.
as the workload increases.
Got it.
Okay? Because she'll just simply burn right through that. That's
she-
not enough nutrients.
And this filly's so talented, and we're kind of waiting for her to grow up a little bit. We really aren't putting a lot of pressure on her.
Right. And that's fine. So where you're at right now, the key here is in order to get all the nutrition, the vitamins, minerals, trace elements, fatty acids, all these things we talk about, in order to get those into the horse, we need to be feeding enough of it.
Got it.
Essentially what you're doing is kind of a bit of a treat. They're just simply not getting enough. But all this will come out with workload, and I think you'll be fine.
Okay, so based off your numbers so that's why she's not getting all the nutrients if we don't get.
She's not going to get all the nutrients based on 2.5 pounds a day.
All right.
Okay? I'd rather you were feeding 3, maybe even 4. But right now, until her workload does start to pick up, she looks good, and I wouldn't want to put any extra fat on her. The feed you're feeding is higher level of fat. So if she's just standing around, even 2.5 to 3 pounds per day, she's liable to put on a couple extra lbs.
Let's go look at a couple other ones.
All right.
Yeah. She looks pretty damn good though, huh?
Yeah, I like that. She's going to be a beautiful horse.
That's an in-like Flynn out of, remember that horse Chick Dreamin'?
Yeah,
I showed him at the run for me. It's That's out of his mother.
Oh,
Got her from Lauren Booth, Tracer and Trish Gilson. Janice Dixon owns her. Pretty excited about her. Here's another two-year-old filly. Look at her. She's a Magnum Chick Dream out of a mare that I showed named Duchess. Criminal Intentions, gonna trash out a Princess and Diamonds.
she's beautiful.
Yeah, but I mean, look at her.
Yeah, she's got a great hip.
And I mean, she looks, condition-wise, she looks great.
Yep.
Well, and I think the thing too is like a lot of times, like I think even in the past, you would kind of go, I'm not gonna worry about the youngsters as much. I'll hit them when they get to be 3. Well, what happens in a performance horse world, you're already behind.
Back.
You're behind.
Yeah.
So then you're trying to catch up, and then this Arizona summer is so hot. I think they burn a ton of calories just in the stall sweating.
Right.
So you can't catch up.
Yep.
Hey, Adi, actually, you guys need to meet. You got to meet Adi. Come on over here close to the microphone. She has started here a while ago, and she's doing a great job. Now you got to say, she's from Israel. You got to say a few words to everyone at home in Israel. You got to say it in Hebrew.
What?
Whatever you want. Say hello, how I'm doing. Say you love your time here. You don't like it.
I don't know.
You got to say something. Say that I made you stay here. You work so hard and it's not nice. Or
What? No, it's very nice.
Like slave labor
yeah,
stuff.
right? No, she's of age, so it's not child labor for sure. So, but yeah, doing a great job. And I wanted to introduce you to everybody. She's doing a great job riding, works hard, and get back to it. Shalom.
Shalom. Boker tov.
Yeah, Boker Tov. That's what I know, Boker Tov. Good morning, that's it. And Tada. She's a little shy. Yeah, so anyway, I mean, look at, who can we grab? Dino. This horse has changed. This is a great example. He's 4, Dino here. I made the futurity finals on him last year, and he just looked, again, it wasn't like he's emaciated or anything,
Right.
but he didn't look like this.
Right.
I mean, look at him.
Well, absolutely. Well, thinner maybe, but I'm obviously the work and the feed. Now
The feet, I mean,
he's rounded out in
yeah,
my opinion.
he was so thin.
Yeah. Oh,
The other one too. Now this, Dino, I'm showing you. They're all my favorites, but let me show you this one here.
awesome.
Let me show you Shooter. Shooter is one. I wish, and maybe Ryan can do it. He can maybe find some video of this horse last year.
okay.
He made the futurity final. Sailor Sheridan owns this one. This guy here was so good in the show pen, still is. Everybody would like to make fun of him and say he was ugly and this and that. With Shooter, I didn't feel that way. But he's probably put on, man, I don't know, 150 pounds. I mean,
awesome.
he looks like a whole
But
different.
he looks nice.
And he's
Absolutely.
riding. And it's funny. The horse is, he was pretty good last year too, but he's riding better.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Does he seem more focused?
He does. I think more than anything, he's got a lot more stamina now. He was so slight.
Well, that comes with great nutrition and work. I mean,
Look at him. You're looking
you
for a
got to
cookie
work
now.
him for sure.
want a
But he
cookie?
looks fantastic.
Yeah. Point is,
It's working.
yeah, it's
It's
working.
absolutely
Because, like I said, we'd have to go back and look at when you first came out. It's hard to remember,
Yeah.
but this guy here and like Dino, they really stand out because they were so
Yeah.
thin. And again, when I say that, it's not like their ribs were showing or their hips were
Right.
sunk in. I'm just saying they didn't look like, he didn't have this fullness right here, which is what we really like. Huh?
Yep.
Don't leave, buddy. I started this one from day one.
Did you really?
Yeah. Pretty content.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much the story of this barn. I want to show you. We got to go on a hunt for a horse. There's so many horses. We calling her Sniper. This is a new one. She's got some serious growing to do. Right now, she's too small for me. Let's see if we can find her though.
Is that the gunner?
Yeah, she's by a son of Gunner.
Okay.
She's really talented. Cute little filly. Hey, Adi, where's Sniper? Across the street? Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have to jump in the Ranger. I wanted to show you Raven anyway.
Yeah, let's go see that.
Let's go take a look. Hey, let's take a quick drive over here at the yearlings. Since I got you trapped in my G-Wagon. You ready for another horse? You've been eyeing some. I got one maybe. Actually, no, he's not for sale. His name's Raven. All right, I gotta pull my horse out. Should I do it?
Yeah.
Look at Brian's like, yeah. I always put myself in these situations. That would be crazy if I did that, huh? I'm kind of getting tempted.
You're getting me good.
I might jump on this horse right now.
No, I take it back, man.
Okay, boys, here we go. We're gonna have a link down below for you for a discount code to get some Equine Advantage feed. You just gotta fill out a questionnaire, put your information in.
I'm gonna send you a coupon, a discount coupon. Take it to your tack and feed store and get you a discount on some Equine Advantage. Any of the 6 formulations that we have available, they all apply under the coupon.